Okay, good morning again. Let's start with the class. Today we'll continue with the practical part that we were doing. So I'll move on to the screen first of all. Okay, so we have done these experiments and we were on SQL statements. So let's see. Okay, let's continue. So in this, we have although we have done this few of the commands. So let's do it practically also. So the very first is how to create and open a database named MyORG. So for that, we just need to write create space database and then space the name of the database is MyORG and semicolon. And to open it, we have to write use, right? So this is it. Create database my org semicolon. So this has been done. To open it, we write use my org, right? Database changed. Matlab you have now we are not working in this database, right? Then next was write the command to display the names of current month. Right, for that we write select month and in bracket we write date. So if you write select date, we'll get the current date. Today's date is this, right? But if you want only the month, then we'll write select month date. So we'll get only the month. So this will calculate. This will extract the month out of this current date, right? Next we have power methods and all. We don't have it in the syllabus. We'll leave it. Commands to show the tables. Now, how do you shows the table? We have already opened this um, database, but this database is blank. There's no table created yet. So if you try to write the command, will not get anything, right? So let's do one thing. Let's create first table. A command or be a create a table emp with the following structures. So let's create a table. Create table. Name of the table is emp and what all columns we want. First column is emp id integer primary key. emp id int primary key, comma. Next is emp name varchar 30 and not null. emp name varchar 30 is the size and it should not have null values. Next is designation. char 10 is the size. Designation and data type is char and the size is 10. Next we have DOJ or data type is date. DOJ and date. Then we have SAL and integer check greater than 1000. So S is capital, small, small. SAL next column, and the data type is int, and check check constraint is required. Check constraint में आप कॉलम का नाम दोबारा लिखते हो SAL greater than 1000. तो चेक क्या करेगा कि इस कॉलम में always the value will be greater than 1000. If we try to enter a value lower than 1000, it will give you an error message. Then we have another column called as COMM, and it is again of integer type. Commission होगा ये, and then department ID, DEPT ID, and it should be a foreign key. Now foreign key लगाने से पहले मैं दूसरा की टेबल भी create करना पड़ेगा. So right, so we'll leave this column. हम ये छोड़ देते हैं. बाद में we can add it with some other command. So that's it for close the bracket, put semicolon, press enter. Right, query. Okay, now you can see if you write show tables, then we'll get the name of this EMP table that we have created. Right, and DESCEMP will show you the description. These are the 5-6 columns we have created, and these are the data types of it with sizes. And here you can see the first column is EMPID PRI लिखा है, मतलब this column is have the primary key of the table. And null no means you cannot write null value here. You cannot leave anything blank. EMP name is also null because हमने command के अंदर not null लगाया था, right? And the rest all is default, right? The null values are there, and default values null only. Fine. So this is how we create a table and how to show tables, the list of tables, right? Now, if you want to change, like there's one command written add one column, state of data type, varchar and size 32 the department table. Now, since again we don't have a department table, we haven't made it. So let's add some column DEPT ID हम यहाँ पे डाल लेते हैं. So to add up a new column, we always write alter table, name of the table is EMP, add keyword is used, and whatever is the new column, right? If it is DEPT ID, it should be, what is the data type? Integer, let's say, and the size default is 11, we'll take 10, right? And press enter table, right? Query is okay. So now if you see the description, you'll find one more column is there, DEPT ID, and these are the credentials of it. Fine. Okay, so this is also done. Now we'll go into insert into command. If you want to insert some values into the table, let's say this EMP table only, how will you insert a new record there? For that, we write insert into, name of the table is EMP, then we write values, and we'll write all the values in a bracket. For EMP ID, the first column, we will go order wise. EMP ID will put 101, let's say. EMP name, names is a character varchar, so we have to write this thing in capitals or small letters, right? So with the inverted commas, that is important. Let's say Amit is the first name. You can write the Amit in inverted commas, single or double both, but you cannot write it without inverted comma. Then designation is again character, so इसको भी inverted comma में लिखेंगे. Let's say let's see the values given there in the book. Clerk, right? Next we have DOJ, which is date. Date of joining होगा, तो डेट को भी आपको इन्वर्टेड कॉमा में लिखना है. एंड लेट्स से 10 dash 10 dash 2000. Fine. Then next we have SAL. SAL must be salary. Salary is int, so we don't need inverted commas here. So let's say it is 50,000. Then commission is again an in integer, so let's say 15,000 is the commission. And department ID, department ID again, it's a integer, so let's have a number, a different number. Let's say take 201, bracket close, semicolon, enter. So date format is incorrect. Okay. Right, so date format was not correct. Year first, month, and then day. Right, if you write day, month, and year, then it is wrong. You have to write year first, after year we put month, then we put date. Right, so this is also an important point. So now the row has been added. Now to add up some more rows, you just write this statement again with the different values. Right, like if you put a different name, Atul, let's the designation be same. Date of joining, we can change this into 1, right? And the salary figure is 40,000, let's say, and the commission is 18,000. Department ID can be same, let it be 201. So likewise, 2 rows has been added, right? So likewise, then after this we have select statements. So before we have select statement, we have to write few more lines. Let's add one of more names. Gurman, let's say the designation is manager. Date of joining is 1995. And salary is 1,40,000 and commission is 58,000. Department is 202. Duplicate entry in Acha. We haven't changed this 102. It should be 3 now. Right. Similarly, we need to have another row. Let's add one more row. 4 rows are sufficient. So department ID is changed. Someone let's say VC, Vice Chancellor, या Chairman कर देते हैं. Date of joining, let's take it 1975, and salary let it be 5 something something. Commission will be 128 something. Department, let's say department is same. So that's it. So how will you see all the entries? For that we have to write the select statement. Select this from star from the name of the table EMP. So we'll get that full table. Now moving further, then if you want to write the query to display the name and salary of employees whose salaries are greater than or equal to certain value. So if you want to display the name or designation, name and designation of name and salary of the employees whose salary is more than 1 lakh, let's say. So we'll write select EMP name. Now this should be similar as given there on the top, comma SAL from name of the table is EMP, where SAL is greater than 1 lakh, right? So this will show you all the names and the salaries of the employees where the salary is more than 1 lakh. So there are only two persons, Gurman and Suman. These are the two entries. Fine. So what next? So then if you want to check out whether is there any null value in between. So for null values, um, again we'll write select, let's put star this time, star from EMP, where let's say commission is null, not equal to null. This is important to remember here, that we should not write equal to null here. So empty set because there is no null value here. And if you write not null, then it will show you all the values where null is not there, and हमारे table में सारी values without null की हैं, तो सारी की सारी show हो जाएंगी. Then next part is regarding between clause. Now if you want to give a range like salary between, so I'll use that same statement, salary SAL between, let's give a range 50,000 and 1,50,000. So we'll get two entries, एक 50,000 वाली और एक 1,40,000 वाली. Amit and Gurman are the entries here, right? So between will find out the values lying between these two values, including these two values. It starts from 50,000 and it ends up to 1,50,000. So इस सैलरी SAL कॉलम में जहाँ पे भी वैल्यू 50,000 से लेकर 1,50,000 तक है, उन रोज में we'll select the EMP name and salaries, right? So this is the person Amit and 50,000 for this, and this one Gurman and 1,40,000. Fine. Next we have if you want to display the names which have A as the third letter in their names, and moreover it should be in ascending order of the employee name, right? So select, what we need to display here is name of the employees. So simply we'll write EMP name from name of the table EMP, where EMP name like. नाउ थर्ड लेटर चेक करना है तो पहले दो अंडरस्कोर, एक दो अंडरस्कोर, थर्ड हो जाएगा ए, और इसके बाद आएगा परसेंटेज and inverted comma close. So this means first letter any letter can come, second letter any letter can come, but the third letter should be A. Percentage means उसके बाद जितने मर्जी number of letters हो, right? So हम ऐसा करते हैं क्योंकि हमारे टेबल में कोई भी ऐसा नेम नहीं है जहाँ पे थर्ड लेटर A हो. So we'll put fourth letter A. So I'll put one more underscore. So 1, 2, 3 underscore means any three letters, and after that fourth one should be A. After A, anything can come, right? So and चलो इतना ही देखते हैं पहले. So we'll get the name Suman. Suman is the only name which has A as the fourth letter, and any letters are coming before that, right? Now if in case I also want to arrange them in order, so for the order by, and again order मुझे चाहिए name का in ascending order. So I'll put order by EMP name. So we have only one name here, so there's no effect. अगर हम ये where clause निकाल दें तब हम इसका effect दे सकते हैं, alphabetical order में नाम आ जाएंगे, right? And if you want it in descending order, then we'll put DESC at the end. All the names will be in descending order now. So descending means reverse of alphabetical order. This is alphabetical order and this is opposite of it. So A वाले सबसे नीचे, Z वाले सबसे ऊपर. Fine. Next we have okay, using a certain additions, like now display the sum of salary and commission, and the name of the column should be total incentive, whosoever is getting a commission. So now we need to add both the values. Now the table shows that this is SAL, this is COMM. So we want the sum of both. To find the sum, we can simply write plus operator. We can simply use plus operator. So we'll write SAL plus COMM, and to change the name of the column, let's just write this much only, from EMP. एंड वन मोर कंडीशन वाज नल नहीं होना चाहिए, तो यहाँ पे वैसे नल नहीं है, सो एनी हाउ विल वेयर commission should not be null, where COMM is not null. So it will show you the total of both the things. 50,000 plus 15,000 will be 65,000, and similarly this 40 plus 18 will be 58,000. Likewise we'll have the sum of both the things here, right? And there's no null value in the commission, so it will give you all four values. अगर कहीं पे null होता तो ये four values नहीं आती, right? And you can see on the top the name of the column is SAL plus com. Now I want to change this name, so I'll just have to add यहाँ पे as keyword लगाओ, as, and whatever name you want to give. The name was total incentives, right? Press enter. So the heading is now total incentives. So this as keyword is the use to give a alternate name to anything. So that name is basically your um, it is called as column alias, alternate name of any of the things. You can give it to any column. There's no problem. Now show the average salary of all the departments with 5 people. Now average के लिए AVG लगाते हैं और इसमें हम ऑर्डर बाय की जगह सॉरी वेयर क्लॉज की जगह पे हैविंग क्लॉज लगाते हैं. So I'll just show you this also. If I want the average of all the salaries, right? हम एक काम करते हैं, पहले एक बार सारा टेबल दोबारा डिस्प्ले कर लें so that हमें ऊपर नहीं जाना पड़ेगा. Now let's write select AVG is to find the average of SAL of the salary, right? And the condition is that for all the departments with work, now all the departments means we have to find out average salary department wise, while with more than 5 working people. So department जिसमें 5 से ज़्यादा लोग काम करते हैं, right? So अब ये हमारे पास यहाँ पे एंट्रीज दो दो ही हैं. So if you write greater than 5, so we'll get empty set, right? So let's change this. First of all, to get the total or to get the average salary डिपार्टमेंट वाइज, मतलब कहने का ये कि 201 का जो सैलरी है इन दोनों का एवरेज हो जाए. 2002 का जो सैलरी है, वी वांट द एवरेज ऑफ दीज टू सैलरीज. So we want two groups. So for groups we use group by command, right? So select AVG this from EMP table, group by DEPT ID. So department ID के group बने दो, and plus let's also display the department ID because otherwise we'll not be able to make it कि क्या हो रहा है. So DEPT ID and average salary from EMP group by this. And although we can give a condition, so for giving a condition I'll put having how will you count the number of employees? Using star. Having count star greater than, I'll put 1 because 5 डाला तो यहाँ पे 0 आएगा. Fine. So now you can see department ID ये दो हैं. एक ग्रुप हो गया 201 का, एक हो गया 202 का. 201 की जो दो सैलरीज थी 50,000 40,000, इसका एवरेज आया 45,000. और 202 का जो वैल्यू सैलरीज थी 140,000 540,000. So this average will be 6,80,000 divided by 2. It is 3,40,000. Fine. And counting has been done because of this having clause. Having क्या करता है, ग्रुप के साथ वर्क करता है. तो ग्रुप में वो काउंटिंग करेगा. स्टार will count the rows, how many rows are there. If the number of rows are greater than 1, then the values will be counted, and if it is not more than 1, then it will not be counted, right? So मतलब ये है कि 201 की अगर एक से ज़्यादा रोज हैं तब ये एवरेज आएगा, नहीं तो नहीं आएगा, right? Chalo, I think I'll end up now because time is already gone. So if people can just, I'll send this file again to you people. So आप लोग इसकी practice करो. And if you have doubts and all, you can come back. You can ask me anytime. Right. So that's it from my side.